Hello, I'm Jeanette Banda. I'm going to talk about the quality of instruction to support remote learning. In March 2020, it was the start of the COVID-19 pandemic closures, which negatively changed the world and education. Students and teachers did not return to school after spring break, but everything had to go on. Teachers were expected to quickly transition to remote learning without any previous training. Paper packets with student work and online lessons had to be made all of a sudden. All aspects from grading to testing was immediately adjusted. With fear and uncertainty, educators had to adapt to the new norm. The technology tools in education have evolved. The pandemic crisis expedited the use of technology across schools worldwide. Technology is the main tool teachers are utilizing to drive education online. Instruction, meetings, and lessons planning are being done remotely. Due to the pandemic and sudden changes, educators are experiencing barriers along the way. The quality of instruction is being measured differently since teachers are finding ways to provide differentiated instruction and manage a new routine through remote learning. A survey using one elementary school examined the quality of instruction and preparedness. The purpose of this study is to explain the quality of instruction educators are providing during remote learning. The study will take place during the 2020-2021 school year. The participants work at an elementary school in South Texas, with majority being economically disadvantaged. The study will take place using Google Forms from Google Education apps due to social distancing. A survey created from Google Forms will be sent to participants' email. Educators will receive an email with a link to the Google Forms survey. The survey will include multiple choice and open-ended questions. We asked 13 teachers teaching different grade levels at an elementary if their expectations for the school year are if their expectations for their scholars were still as high as previous years. 61% said yes, while 39% said no. Some teachers are expecting their students to work just as hard, even from home. Some are saying that the current pandemic situation has brought about remote learning, so they noticed they must pace themselves at a slower rate than usual, and they realize that they are not able to see what conditions a student may be learning in that may hinder their progress. Some say that might be just as high or even higher, especially with ICLE expectations and trainings that have been implemented for the past 2 years in the school district. Some are taking account the home life factors. Not all students have good learning environments. It's difficult to deliver instruction in a variety of ways for different types of learners. This is new for students, and some don't have parental support. The learning environment is not conducive to engage all students based on needs. Remote learning is difficult for some families and scholars, so expectations vary. 62% teachers said that it was asked, are students completing assignments with proven data that shows high levels of understanding? 62% said no, while 39% said yes. They are finding their transitions between subjects to flow easily. Teachers have adapted and are mostly using applications like Nearpod, Google Apps, HMH, Vocabulary to drive their lessons. Another question was asked if they were provided formal training to use all applications that they are expected to use throughout the year. 54% teachers said no, while 46% teachers said yes. Teachers are finding themselves to work an extra 3 hours a week to plan their lessons, while back then they spent 1 to 3 hours planning. It was asked if they were able to differentiate instruction from online. 46% said no, while 54% said yes. Most of these teachers have taught themselves um, to support to train themselves for remote learning, while some were learned from district-wide trainings. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.